All right, Ranson. Ranson chose this exercise. It's called a Meadows row. Rip John Meadows. We all miss him. But guys, I'm still taking a YouTube break. I just happen to have some friends over while I continue to work out and get ready for my bodybuilding show. And Ranson over here.
Hi guys, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. He's been in videos before. He used to live here. He moved away. Ranson, you're a bodybuilder turned powerlifter turned maybe bodybuilder again.
Definitely turned bodybuilder again, yeah.
So we're gonna have a conversation today on why do powerlifters quit powerlifting to do bodybuilding? We do have a pro bodybuilder here. This is Jordan Hutchinson. Just got his pro card. Just got your pro card.
Dream come true.
Yes. Congratulations, he's 25 years old. 25, I got your pro card.
Buck, yep.
Man, I'm 10 years older than you. I'm an old man. But he got his pro card at the Nationals, NPC Nationals, right? USA's.
One Mr. USA.
All right.
Won the overall.
And your stage weight was?
229 by the time I got on stage, but I weighed in under the 225 weight cut for heavyweights, so like 223 when I weighed in.
Yeah.
Carved up, super full, like 229.
How long you been bodybuilding?
8 years.
8 years!
For it, but competing since 2015.
Sick.
Was the first show.
So we're going to talk a little bit about powerlifting and bodybuilding. We're going to get a good back workout, a little pull workout, and yeah. So it's actually my turn.
Excited. You're set, man.
Yeah, my set.
Quit slacking.
So of all the gym equipment we have in this gym, all the fancy machines, Ranson wanted to do a landmine variation. It is
a good way to start it out.
It is a good exercise. I'll give you that.
Why did you make this choice, Ranson?
This has been in my training block, and I actually just really like Meadows rows.
I really like John Meadows.
Yeah, John Meadows is
We all do.
how I've mimicked a lot of my training after all how he does stuff.
I see the shoes.
Well, I'm a dad, so you have to rock the dad shoes.
There we go.
Ranson is a dad.
He's going to mow some lawns after this.
This is the Panada High Row. We maxed out on this machine one time. It was pretty fun. Come on!
With chains.
With chains on it. Yeah, here, watch this. When you're done, all right, hold on to it. Don't let go. Now lean forward. Feel that stretch? Yeah, you just kind of like lean into it a little bit. You feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. If you're just holding that one, that's a really cool back training tip. Is you just kind of like, when you're at the end of a set, especially if it's like the last set of something, you just kind of lean into it, just hold that stretch for a bit. Oh, it's 22.
Jordan said do 30.
Hey, we bodybuilders, we do high reps, right?
I tried to do like 50.
50?
How does that number feel as a powerlifter?
50?
50.
I don't think
His
anybody
powerlifter sounds
actually
terrible.
Sounds like CrossFit to me.
God.
Sounds like an entire wad.
Even as a bodybuilder, 50 sounds terrible.
Keep
It does,
at
yeah.
12.
Yeah, 50? Yeah.
10 to 12.
Keep it 10 to 12. The rest is cardio.
We're talking about powerlifters quitting bodybuilding, but you know, why would you do 20 reps on this exercise but not 20 reps on the deadlift?
Super taxing. I mean, this is isolation instead of pretty much full body.
Yeah.
You're using everything with the deadlift.
Right.
So,
I mean, 20 reps. Imagine if you did like a 20 rep deadlift with a weight that you could only do like 15 reps with, and you had to rest pause and cheat your way. Wait, cheating deadlifts? Like cheat reps on deadlifts?
I mean, I've done a max deadlift. Well, I've done like, I think my best with 20 is probably 405 or maybe a little bit more.
20 reps with 405?
And that was, I did that back in like 2017, so I don't know what I could do now.
Oh, okay.
But I did that after I maxed out. I did, that's the first time I pulled 705. I pulled 705, then after that, there was a contest to do 405 for reps, and I did 20 or 22.
He's matched me.
What was Chris Duffin done for 405? It's on the screen right now. He actually has the world record for that. Did you do touch and go or stop and go for the deadlifts?
Oh, that one I did touch and go.
Okay.
I don't think you can stop and go for that many.
You know, something interesting Jordan said, you don't do powerlifting. You're a bodybuilder, right? But you could deadlift 675?
That's the last time I deadlifted. I hadn't deadlifted in like a year and a half prior to that.
But see, you could deadlift more than me, and I do a lot of powerlifting.
Well, but
Ranson,
the amount of reps you do.
Deadlift, I think, is the one lift that stays.
Yeah.
Deadlift is the one.
It doesn't really fall off.
No, I built my base doing powerlifting movements, so
Yeah.
like bench squat deadlift for 2-3 years was all I wanted to do
Yeah.
when I started training. So then transitioned to bodybuilding.
How do you feel that that base helped you?
I think that anybody starting out should learn how to do everything they can possibly do with a barbell and max those lifts out, you know, for reps and for strength, but just everything you can possibly do with a barbell starting out to get your strength there. Then you'll learn how to use machines like this a lot better, be a lot more efficient, I think.
You efficient, Ransom? Is Ransom efficient?
Super efficient.
There
You look
go.
pretty aggressive. You got a mean face.
Try to smile.
This dad doesn't mess around.
I don't know. You're wearing a shirt that says "Dad bought" on it. It's very ironic.
That'd only be ironic if I wasn't a dad.
How many reps you do?
12-ish? I didn't count.
12ish. Oh.
I just went till it was hard.
Something you said off camera. You said that powerlifting actually made your legs smaller.
I think so.
That's interesting.
Well, it was 4 whole years of not doing any hypertrophy with them. It was mainly just strength based. So
You started off as a bodybuilder, yeah?
right. So 6 years as a bodybuilder, 4 years as powerlifter, and then back to bodybuilding again. And they may have not truly gotten smaller, but they didn't really grow from powerlifting because you're not doing really much rep wise with powerlifting to grow them. So they'll get strong. They're definitely denser looking, but as far as getting bigger, powerlifting didn't do much for that.
You grabbed on the outside, didn't you?
I did.
Bitch. I did 13 with an inside grip, and I realized almost near the end, I was like, oh, I chose the easier grip. All this other shit takes care of itself because you're always tense up doing everything, you know?
So that's what you're ideally looking for with every back exercise is a lower lat?
For me, if it's hitting way, way down here, I'm always good. What do you think, Jordan?
It's burning, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Come on.
Probably the best connection on a high row I've had. It's this machine in my little
Yeah.
lats.
Nice.
Thank you,
I like-
Panada.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak into here and trade back every day.
Yeah, I didn't know how close you lived to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come here regularly. Shit.
It's been awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, if I can't grow in this room, I got a problem.
Oh, absolutely.
Quick interruption to give you guys a little bit of public service announcement about body dysmorphia because Ranson says that his biceps are small.
They're small.
Oh,
He's insane.
Yeah, Ranson says his biceps are small.
Still big.
I disagree.
Those are dad bod arms.
It's my set. Jordan, you gotta look around this room, and because you're gonna be picking the next exercise, you gotta surprise us, okay?
Gotcha.
Exercise roulette.
Are we
It
gonna
looks
do a
like-
close down or what?
Oh, don't do that to me.
Yours are separated right now. Mine aren't that.
Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm 4 weeks out. You're like
Yeah.
12 weeks out?
And I'm pale as shit. Look at this.
Yeah. This is a back workout. This isn't a...
then why are we looking at her legs?
So wait a minute. Your legs got smaller powerlifting. You just got off of 3 years of powerlifting. How big were your legs beforehand?
I think a little bit bigger than they are now.
Jesus Christ.
They've also grown a little bit in the past, 4 months from training them bodybuilding style again. So
Yeah.
I'm just hiding my legs for right now.
He's hiding his legs. His legs are strong. He's got the biggest legs in the room right now, but he's wearing big.
Being
I know,
modest.
Ranson's
Here, the guy with the smallest legs is wearing the shortest shorts. Look at that, like short,
brought my
medium,
shorts.
long.
I'll put on my
Aw.
short shorts tomorrow.
I just
Yeah?
can't
Yeah.
do the leopard print, so I just didn't even try. What makes your lats flare from your waist is these high rows hitting the low lats.
Yeah.
So the high rows achieve the Dorito look.
Yes, the Dorito look.
Yes.
That V shape.
I like that turn there.
Oh, we
wait.
can't both fit in this pose, man.
Hey, if we back up far enough.
For the shot.
Oh no, not that. This is
Oh no, he's pulling him out.
Front relax.
front relax.
We're gonna be fighting.
No, that's what it is. Yeah, shit. Ransom back there just dying. You outsized me about a good 30 pounds right now, I think.
All right, Jordan. What was our final choice?
Our final choice is low row.
We had a Meadows row, a high row, and a low row.
High and low. Low row's probably one of my favorite back machines
Why do you like it?
because I need more mid upper back, and this is where I feel it the most over anything else.
Have you tried this, or did you just pick this?
I just picked it. It looks awesome.
One thing powerlifters do not lack is a big back.
That's
It's good?
heavier than I thought it would be with that
Yeah,
machine.
I told you.
Yeah,
Pretty heavy.
It's a humbling machine, right?
it is. I like that.
One thing I like about, especially as I've gotten further in this prep, some of the back work, especially, in order to feel my back the way I need to feel it, I almost have to think of everything just being the start of a.
Of a rear last spread.
Yeah, so I'll actually think about that.
Yes.
You know, like that beginning, because when you're getting ready to do a back pose, you have to. Where's the
You
light?
strip naked.
You have to pull back, right?
Yeah.
So when I'm doing these rowing motions, I'm thinking about that.
I've been impressed with, and usually on a low row you can see it the most.
Yeah,
Right
absolutely.
when you pull that back, and then before you spread,
Nutty.
right in through here, the Christmas tree. He's getting ready early.
He's like Hobby Lobby.
So this.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Very nice.
Back's very strong.
You'll have to give us the eval with these handles.
That's nice. Those rotating handles like that.
Oh, they're cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like it. Nice. Good
Great
point.
connection.
Good pick, huh?
Oh yeah. Feel it all in my mid and upper back.
You say you've been bodybuilding for 8 years. How long have you been competing?
Well, really just training in general in a gym at all for 8 years.
Okay.
That's when I started weightlifting in any shape or fashion. 2015, I was 19, was my first show.
Oh wow, so you've been doing shows for 6 years.
Yeah, but I've only done that show. Then 2017 I did a show, 2018 I did a show. Then I did my qualifier in USA's.
So you did 5 total.
I've done 5 total shows including USA's.
Is that a lot or?
No,
That's not many.
No,
No.
that's not many.
I did
That's
5
not many
in
to
one
become pro at all.
Okay.
So how long do most people take off between getting their pro card and their first pro show?
Typically 1 to 2 years. We were talking about that earlier. Mm-hmm. My biggest goal right now is to make that as short as possible. So it depends on how much weight I can put on, how much muscle I can put on before my pro debut.
Probably pretty jacked after you get your pro card.
Oh yeah.
God, that must be a good feeling when you
Motivation's like up here.
The pro card, which is really like a pro calendar.
Yeah. Because it's this big.
Yeah.
He commented on my picture the other day. He's like, "Yeah, that's not a pro card. So they give you a card this big." I'm gonna take the big pro calendar to my first pro show and see if they accept it.
I would too. Absolutely.
There we go. Now I'm starting to see this right here. Go. Right there.
Drive. There you go.
Even through the dad budge.
Man, I'm glad we're not deadlifting today, Ransom. He would destroy me.
I might throw it in just for fun for myself. If I do deadlifts now, it's either gonna be at the end or it's gonna be like my third movement.
On back day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like last week I think it was my third movement last week. I did 3 sets of 5 at 6:35, I think.
Ridiculous.
And then I did a set of like,
workout.
6:30.
then I did a set of like 8 or 9-ish at like 585 after.
Come on,
It's like,
let's go.
it's an AMRAP. My goal is by the end of this block to do sets of 5 with 705.
Still a power lifter.
A little bit. Gotta keep straight. But all my compounds are gonna be the second or third movement. Now.
Why do you program it that way?
Well, for bodybuilding, I've always followed John Meadows' stuff, quite honestly. Mm-hmm. And the way he sets things up are very smart, to where you're really don't have a less chance of getting injured. So, pump the muscle full of blood, everything activated, and that way, when you go to like the big compound lifts, your muscles have already been worked pretty hard, so you don't have to use as much weight to get the same stimulus as you would if you started it at the beginning of the workout. So you're getting the same bang for the buck, but without having to worry or risk injury to the degree you would if, say, like with powerlifting, where my main movement, my first movement, is going to be a compound lift.
3 more, come on.
Ranson has chosen the fourth exercise.
Instagram bodybuilders that make up fancy stuff just to get views. Ransom, did you miss these kind of workouts?
Oh, so much.
When you had to do like a top set and 3 back down sets, and by the time of it, you just had a couple accessories you threw on, like croutons, and you're done. Yeah. You're dead though. That's powerlifting. Bodybuilding, you can be creative and have fun and get pumps, and it works.
Yeah.
Plus you get to look pumped.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the most common question you get as a bodybuilder who has transitioned into powerlifting and now back to bodybuilding?
The main thing I get is how does your training differ from powerlifting to bodybuilding? The main thing is, you know, powerlifting, you're going to be doing your main movement, so squat, bench, or deadlift, some type of variation of that first, followed by a secondary movement, which is going to complement that main movement in some way and work on the weakness for that. And then all your accessories are going to be small movements to help any weak points you might have. Now your main movement and secondary movements are going to be all pretty low reps, usually 5 or less. Sets can vary from anywhere from like 6 to sets to 2 sets, just depends on where you are in prep and everything. And you know, you're always getting heavier with those lifts.
There you go.
Bodybuilding, my compound movements are going to be later on in the workout. I usually never go below 6 reps at all with bodybuilding.
Yeah, it takes a second.
Use a lot more exercises, there's a lot more volume, and it doesn't fatigue your central nervous system as bad. If I had a hard leg day with bodybuilding, yeah, I'll be sore the next day and like it's tiring, but 30 minutes usually after that workout, I'll feel fine, I'll feel really good. The next day I'll feel great. After a really heavy squat session for powerlifting, I'm fried. Like the next day, I'm useless to the world almost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's very different when you go from squatting like 800 pounds for a single and then doing back down like pauses with like 700 something to doing, you know, 5 sets of like 8 with like 405.
Yeah.
It's very, very different feel. But
A very different schedule during your day too, and a day after.
oh yeah, absolutely.
This is the one problem with this exercise, okay? Right?
Limiting factor.
The back looks really good on the lat pull down from behind. Look at that.
Look at this Instagram
Doesn't that
bodybuilder.
look way better?
I was going to say functionally because it's not going to hold you down, but this is more important.
Look at that. It looks way better. I mean, otherwise,
Then you get to show the abs.
this looks really
Sure,
bad.
then you can show your
Get to
abs.
show the hernia over here. Will I get points taken off on
Where?
stage?
No.
Where? Is it right in the center?
Right
you
there.
know, I have a.
Right there. You got one too?
I got one too. It's right here.
Oh yeah, I got hernias. We're good.
We got
Wait.
We got matching hernias.
Can't really see mine.
Mine will come out more when I get leaner.
Oh yeah.
Mine comes out more when I
Wait.
embrace a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it won't get cut off in competition.
No.
Uh,
The only times I've
if
seen it
it's
being
the
cut off
only
is if
limiting
it's like
factor.
looks like a like big knuckle sticking out. Like yours, you're not gonna really notice.
Okay.
if they had a twin of you next to you and he didn't have one, maybe.
Okay.
If all else is equal, that's the only thing they have to choose between, then maybe.
Or if it literally looked like another ab just sticking out, just like really protruding.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever gotten like a bad like single ab cramp and that one ab just like
I've
pops
never
up?
got those ab cramps that I see online. That looks
Yeah,
terrible.
I've had that once, and like the ones that like look crazy and it starts protruding.
Yeah.
Like if you had one that looked like one that looked like that, they probably count.
If
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
affect your physique and your musculature, you're probably fine.
You're fine.
Get it, Ransom.
Ranson, this is good.
There you go.
Yeah, you look happy. You look-
The happiest.
yeah, he's the happiest person. Oh, look at that face! Rance, it's good to see you again, man.
I just think that he has a really thick rib cage, which like that's what a lot of people tried to do those pullovers for, and Arnold used to say it helped expand your rib cage when you did those dumbbell pullover stretching. So I noticed with him, especially from the size he has, a really big rib cage. It seems.
Big ribs, you get points added to your score.
Well,
if you
your
have big
back
ribs.
is big as well, but you just have this from the side, especially. Your waist is so small, and you're just so thick here. It's gonna help you a lot.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Gives you good shape.
Yeah, shape is awesome.
See, it's good to actually get feedback from people in person instead of just the internet. Especially people are doing the same thing. He's 4 weeks post-show, I'm 6 weeks out, and he's 10 weeks out, so. We're all in super bodybuilding mode right now. This is a lot of fun, which is another reason why powerlifters quit powerlifting and do bodybuilding is because it's fun, right?
It's so much more fun. Right now, for me at least,
Yeah,
I need a break.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of waist size, we were talking a little bit earlier about how can powerlifting lead to a blockier waist or not?
I don't think that powerlifting leads to a bigger waist at all. I mean, I've been doing it for 4 years, and immediately once I started dieting again, my waist has come in. to the point where like I can actually put on my original like bodybuilding belts again, which I really couldn't wear when I was powerlifting.
Yeah.
Mainly it's how I think how you're eating is the main thing, and just the amount of food you're pushing is that's the main thing. If you're pushing too much food too long, I think your waist will grow.
Bodybuilders have more diet discipline.
Yes.
Much more.
Way more diet discipline. The few people that don't have, or the few powerlifters that do have diet discipline, are all lean and all look like bodybuilders.
Right.
So, and they never have waist issues.
We have a cable row.
Yeah, we're gonna do drop set. So these freestyle handles. See that? Looks nice.
But how does it feel?
Well, it feels great. That's why I picked it. We pull
There we
into
go.
like supinate. Yeah. Feel that? You want that lower lat to hit? The thing is that you guys can do this in your own gym. All you have to do is just get 2 normal cable handles, put a carabiner between them, and you can do the same with a little bit of chain length.
It really dried that blood in there.
Nice.
Dead back.
Come on, Ransom.
There you go.
4. 5, you're on a rowing machine. That's how easy it is. 6, 7,
Purple.
8,
All the blood.
9, you're gonna build vascularity in your back. 10. He's just going beyond it now. Ransom's like,
Shouldn't have said it.
I'm not allowed to do more reps than usual, but I'm bodybuilding, so I can do as many fucking reps as I want.
That's right.
Give me all the reps.
All the reps, give them to me.
This is so much easier working out here than a barn. We had to take an ice
garage.
Yeah, we
yes.
did an ice bath video with Ransom. We had to do the ice bath. It wasn't just before the video because we were so freaking hot deadlifting in the garage.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Get to pick the last exercise too, I guess. I'm cutting in line over and over again, basically. I had tricep work yesterday, and I was like, I can't just do triceps. Well, I can, but I was like, I have more in me, so
more, yeah.
I was like, okay, well, rear delts kind of got hit, so I'm gonna hit those too. So I did like 5 sets of rear delts. I was like, what's the closest thing to this? Is that coming forward, and
Little micro band.
little micro band on it.
Yeah, I always do my pullovers with at least a long rope, but this attachment allows more contraction in the lats for sure. Yeah, this will
nice
give you
how
a
this
crazy
feels.
contraction.
I like the pause at the very
Coming
there.
like
Yeah.
this.
It looks nice.
Looks
Looks
good.
very nice.
Back is peeled.
Let's try it
I
out.
want the,
Not
pro, I want
fall
the
off
pros
of this.
opinion. I want the pros opinion on this machine.
If I can balance myself. Not very.
Is that going to be the limiting factor here?
Yourself in the mirror. Hey, don't you look good?
Yeah, it's definitely contracted well.
See, in bodybuilding, you're supposed to look at yourself in the mirror. In powerlifting, you look at yourself in the mirror. It's not good.
It's from all the cheese.
There's not a mirror to look at.
Hey, can you consider me a pro trainer if I'm training a pro? Yes, Jujimufu, pro trainer.
Okay, let's not stretch it.
If you don't do any motion like this, could actually help you keep the bar close to you in deadlifting too.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of lat packing involved.
Yes.
Here, so when you're pulling up, that's what distraction deadlifts are. If you ever see that exercise where they attach a band in front of you to the bar and you're having to fight to keep the bar close to you when you deadlift, this is kind of reinforcing that pattern. So,
Now, a bodybuilding benefit to this too, other than getting bigger, a lot of people don't know how to flare their lats.
yeah,
This is one exercise, like, if you want to feel your lats and learn how to flare them better, this is the best way to feel your lats.
yeah.
Feel them being able to flare and spread.
Well, I think powerlifting and bodybuilding like have a lot that go cross between each other. And
They can complement each other very well.
yeah, a lot of powerlifters quit powerlifting to go to bodybuilding and they end up going back to powerlifting and then back to bodybuilding, just back and forth because it's just fun to mix things up and there's benefit in periodizing your training that way,
Yeah,
Oh,
you each have,
absolutely. I think that the next stint I do in powerlifting will be even better just from the bodybuilding I'm doing now.
Right. How long are you going to do bodybuilding for? This stint you're calling?
At least until nationals.
Uh-huh.
I think the earliest I plan on doing powerlifting again would probably be next fall, but we'll see. We'll see how these next 2 shows go and how I look and what I do, and figure out from there.
We're gonna do a few more sets because that's what we do, but you guys can follow Jordan Hutchinson on Instagram.
It's IFBB_Jordan Hutchinson.
Did you change it to IFBB before you got your pro card or
No, after.
You're like, I can finally change my username.
I have a website, hutchinson-fitness.com as well.
Cool.
Awesome. And then Ranson, you do training.
I do. So I
Precisely.
precisely strength, powerlifting, programming, and coaching. I do some nutrition stuff. I also do bodybuilding programming as well. You can find me on Instagram at RansonLee, and all my stuff is under that on my page.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna do a few more videos and we'll check you in the next ones, guys.